Okay, Skipper.
Yeah, we are there.
Okay, Mrs. Skipper.
I'm relieved to do my duties today.
I'm really pleased with that. It's coming up. Coppercoat's done its job. Well, at least we've got the Sikaflex down to the fiberglass there. Tiny little nick to just fill there. It's a tiny little bubble to just fill it and rub it. Being lifted out.
Ooh.
Just come clean. Clean. We're literally only come back from the UK 2 days ago, and we've done happy hour and barbecue since then.
Yeah, and what have you been doing?
Cleaning, and some cleaning.
Yeah, red Sahara dust again everywhere. So got that done. We did a Patreon video that went out to them last night. Yeah, so we lift out. As you know, we're Coppercoat, so we should be pretty clean. Just needs the growth over the winter to come off. And while we're out, we're going to grease the props, check the anodes, check the gator on the sail drive, change the oil on the sail drive, over-end our chain. And I think that's it. I've got a list. I'll be working my way through the list.
All right.
And documenting it all, of course.
Okay, Skipper.
Yeah, we are there.
Okay, Mrs. Skipper.
I'm relieved to do my duties today.
Yeah, so you can pull that one in. Okay, we are.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on. On and on, I'm moving on and on, on and on. I'm driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel immersed. Whatever happened to me happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on and on, on and on. I'm moving on. House that I rented for a while. You my location, sweet as well my destination. If you're looking to begin, then look no further than within. I'm satisfied with what I've got and still eager for more.
So how did that go, Captain?
Quite easy, there's no breeze, so another rope.
Deckhand?
Done my job, I cast the rope to the marinero, and that's me finished.
Good job.
Time for a fag and a cup of tea.
Sounds like a plan. So how did it go?
It was fairly easy, very little wind, so quite easy to manoeuvre.
So you're just waiting here now?
Yeah, it was, we're really quite dirty, I think, because I was getting not a lot of thrust from the prop or from the bow thruster. In fact, the bow thruster was hardly doing anything. So I would imagine it's quite foul.
Okay. Bit hard work then.
Wasn't for me.
Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be.
You're missing a lift.
That'd be copyright there.
Yeah, we can't do that, can we?
You don't have a crane.
Ah.
It's coming.
I'm really pleased with that. It's coming up. Copper coat's done its job. That's really, really happy with that.
So a little bit of a buffing and then you'll be alright.
Yeah, just a green scratchy over the top. Back in the water. Okay, mate.
Do his sound right.
It's come up pretty clean. I'm pretty happy with that. The rudder's got a lot of worm on it, but not on the new patches that we did, where we patched it up. If you remember, in Tunisia, it had eroded on the leading edge, and you can see now on the rudder there, it's quite a bit of worm. Anyway, I'm going to get out of the way. Have a slow motion drive-by squashing. And a little bit here of worm, and we'll just scrape that off. But all the copper coat that I've done, look, is good. I'm happy about that. There's a little blistering just here. It's a hard blister, and that was where we had gas trapped underneath the copper coat, probably because we didn't sandblast it, which was what we wanted, and it's not got into the pores of the cast iron. If you go back and watch the video on repairing that, but everywhere else it's fine, no issues. I'm pretty happy with that. I say 7 years now, that is. I think probably next year or the year after we'll rubber back all over, and we'll give her another 5 coats of copper coat. Smile, say hello YouTube. Right, we're getting a special treatment here, right close to the water storage. Be able to step off the balcony there straight onto the boat. Oh, there we go. Just about there, I reckon. And now they'll block her off. It's hard work, Pete, this being ill. It is, you know.
It's much easier watching somebody else. Oh, that's it.
Not come up bad, actually. Oh, we're calling it a day now. It's 5 o'clock. It's been very warm. All the chains stretched out. I was going to end over the chain, but do you know what? It's not that bad, and probably do it next year or something. Copper coat's had a rub down, scraped all the white barnacle-y stuff off. The prop's been done. We got some. We had some free paint, so. That's the correct paint for outdrives, even if it is blue. Sides have yet to be polished, but actually they're in pretty good nick. Now, they were supposed to do this today, the day we were lifted out. They were supposed to start, but they haven't. He then said to me, Wednesday, or today's Monday, I want to be going back in the water Wednesday if I can. I've got the bow thruster tunnel just to clean out with a green scratchy. Couple of little barnacles in there I can hit with a wooden stick and then go over with a green scratchy. and then tomorrow morning we'll just finish off this side here underneath. Yeah, it should be done. And I think next year we'll give her another 5 coats of copper coat. We've gone through it there, one other place. That's a shame about that that blister, but we noticed there was some lack of adhesion there for the primer. Now this is hard, so I'm just going to leave it for this year, because if next year I put copper coat on the whole hull, I'll strip that back and do that as well anyway, because they have sandblasting equipment here, so I can get the keel sandblasted, which is what I really wanted to do in Tunisia, which they told me they had sandblasting equipment, and when I got there they only had enough sand to do about 6 square inches. But hey ho, that was why we did it with the flapper wheel. But yeah, that's it. We're going to call it a day. I'm just going to wash the anchor locker out, start pulling the chain back in, and that's it. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Are you freezing your nipples?
Well, I certainly am. So, not the tidiest job, but at least we've got the Sikaflex down to the fiberglass there. Took a bit too much copper coat off there. Like I say, we're going to do it again next year. I'm not going to put this screw in here because I don't want to put another hole in the boat, and that will hold it adequately. So it's not done right up tight, it's up finger tight, and then tomorrow morning I will just tighten it up when the Sikaflex has gone off. So there we are, that's that done. Now, we had a couple of little dings in the bell. This one's actually been here 3 years. We did that round at, I'll put the thing in, Big Lighthouse, on the way to Lagos. Chain came over the side, did that little bit of damage there. We'll put a little knob in there. We've got one tiny one there, one tiny one there, and 2 there, and they're just in the gel coat. So I've taken them out with a Dremel, and the rough guide is 10 to 12 times the size of the nick. So we're now going to mix up some gel coat, and I've just put those bits of tape in there, A, to remind me where the repair is, and B, as the repair's done, I'll put the tape over the top and hold the gel coat in place while it goes off, because it does tend to run a little bit, this particular one. So we'll try that. I'll show you once we're done. So those tiny little dinks that I had are now out. There's one there, tiny little nick to just fill there. It's a tiny little bubble to just fill it and rub it again. There's one there, one there, one there. You might just be able to see. Oh no, it's a finger mark. One down there. So they're all done now, and now I need to get the polisher, just a little bib in there, but then polish them, a bit of compound and then polish, and that's that bit done. Vida? Vidu? What's going on there then? Acetone.
I'm sure you can explain when you do a little thing.
So, how's the hull, Captain?
I'm really pleased, to be honest.
Oh, good.
It's just
Hang on,
slime.
I've got them dripped on.
It is just slime. There's a bit of tube worm on there.
Yeah.
The keel's really good. We've got one little tiny blister on the other side.
Do you want to show me?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get blasted, hang on.
When we went to Tunisia, we did the keel. We've got air that's trapped underneath the keel. So that's air or gas being pushing it off. Otherwise,
Good.
really good.
Okay.
Just acetone.
I'm sure you can explain when you do the thing.
Jesus, it's hot. Oh, my A card. It's the best use it's had in 5 years.